welcome back to another vlog with me, John, manager of Bristol United. So just on my way to the match now. Tonight sees us play Cribs FC in the semi-final of the Brunel Shield. So really exciting game for us and the lads tonight. Our first chance as a club to make it to a final. So all to play for. Going to be an incredibly tough match for the lads tonight. We know that. Cribs way above us. That seems to be a sort of a reoccurring theme in these videos, that we play sides way above us in the leagues. As you'll know, most of the time they do go our way, not always. We do come unstuck now and again. Hopefully that won't be tonight. But yeah, it's going to be our probably toughest test of our pre-season so far, against a very good side. Like I said, way above us in the league standings and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's going to be a tough game. But cup semi-final, what a chance to progress to the final for the first time in our very short history. But what a remarkable, to be honest with you, what a remarkable achievement for us to get to the semi-finals. Let's be honest, we're probably the lowest ranked club in this competition. Probably odds-on favourites to go out first round, but here we are in the semi-finals. So it goes to show you that football's football, as we know. You work hard, you take your chances, get a bit of luck along the way. And anything can happen, and that's what we'll hope this sort of continues along the way. But yeah, it's going to be a challenge, but I know the players and my team, they're going to be up for it tonight. Hopefully organised, on the front foot, hopefully relaxed. That's the key to us tonight. We said we know we're huge underdogs, but we've beat many of a better side than us, better side in terms of stats and on paper, but we beat those, and hopefully that will be the same sort of reoccurring theme tonight. But we have to go on there. We have to go in there and believe, not go in there into the game with any fear. Get on that front foot, take the game to them, press them, do all the things what we've been doing along the season and throughout the games so far. And like I said, also I've said before, we know we got a top class goalie in Reese. We got great central defenders in Cal, Dan, and George in the back. We got very creative and very solid midfield players, and which can do all the aspects of the game, do the ugly side, the nasty gritty side of it, and they can also play as well, and they also score goals and create chances. So that always is a huge plus for our midfield. Tonight we're going to go with Sam, Billy, Mike, and George in midfield. Plus we got our strikers, which is Tom and Josh, and like I've said, they're lucky to have them, and they can score goals, and they continue to score goals against any team, no matter what level we're playing. So we know if we get it right tonight, if we relax and we play the ball and we do our thing, we got a real chance of beating anybody. But we have to be on our A game. We have to have a chance of winning tonight. So yeah, it's tough game, but I'm confident. Why not? I'm absolutely confident in my team. I know what we can produce. It's a question of, do we produce it tonight? And if we do, we got a chance. We got a serious chance. If we're not on it, then the game becomes a hell of a lot harder for us. But let's go out all guns blazing tonight. Let's not have no regrets if we lose. I hope we lose to the better side, because they've been the better side, not that we've not showed up. Not like last Saturday anyway, where probably wasn't so bad as I mentioned in this blog, but it's still we wasn't great either. But let's if we're going to go out, like I said, let's let it be because we've been beat by a better side, but we can go out with our heads held high saying, actually, do you know what, we've given it our best, we played our best, we just wasn't good enough. And me or any other manager, you can't ask for any more than that in the players. But yeah, it's very excited. Chance to get to a final. I said before, probably most managers will say that, but it would be well deserved for these bunch of lads. They've given me everything so far, and it's only pre-season. We've trained hard a couple of times a week. We've played lots of games. Anything you ask them to do and anything you want to do, they're there straight away and they do it. And nobody deserves more credit or get a reward of playing in a cup final than these lads. So for myself and a club, obviously we want to do well, but for these lads, it would be a fitting reward to get to a final, and I hope they do it because they're absolute class. I'm lucky to be manager of these lads, and I'm very much a sort of appreciated of what they do for me, for the team, and for each other. Let's see. I might be slagging them off in the second part of this video because we've been battered 20-0, but we will hopefully not. The lads, you knew I wouldn't do that for you, to you. But yeah, let's go out. Let's give it our all best shot, all guns blazing tonight, and let's get into that final and then go on and win the competition. But tough game. I'll report back post-match with my thoughts, and I am going to say it hopefully with a smile on my face. But yeah, let's see what happens tonight, and let's keep our fingers crossed for a good game, enjoyable game, lots of goals for us, and progress to the final. But I will check back in after the match. Tough night tonight. 6-0 defeat in the Cups tonight against Cribs. Very, very, very tough side against a very, very good team. As expected. I think that the difference is just putting your hands up and being honest. They was just a hell of a lot better than us tonight. I'm very, very proud of the effort the lads put in tonight. Didn't give up, battling all the way through the game. Went sort of 1-2-0 down quite quickly in the game, and Eds could have easily dropped again. It said against the opponents we're playing, and you think the first sort of 20 minutes of the game, they're sort of like a yard quicker, yard sharper than us, and making it made all the difference. And at that point you think like this could be quite a big score line. But in all credit to the side, lucky enough there was a stoppage after sort of 15 minutes, and I had a quick word with the team and just sort of gave a few pointers. But in all fairness, 10-15 minutes in, the lads started to get to sort of grips with the pace of the game. The pace of the game tonight is something the lads ain't used to, playing that standard of opposition, and you can see it caught them cold a little bit to start with. But massive credit got to go to the players tonight, because they did adapt. It took them a little, like I said, a good 10-15 minutes to get used to things, but when they did, make no bones about it, I'm not going to say it was an even game. It wasn't. We sort of outclassed it at times, and there's no shame in that against a very, very good side. But like I said, it was a really good battling performance from the lads. We could have rolled over and easily lost that game double figures and more tonight, but they didn't. They went right to the final whistle. Still running the hard yard, still trying every tackle, maximum effort. Yeah, no, I'm very proud of the boys tonight. There's no shame in losing against a very good side, and that's what happened tonight. But said no shame in that. But I'm proud of the effort they made. didn't let their heads drop. And for us, it's a learning curve, and the whole point of why I've been picking sort of very selective with the teams we're playing against in pre-season, because I want tests like this, because that there tonight is a great learning for the lads to so they can see firsthand of where we need to get over the next couple of years if we want to go on and be very successful and win things. That's the sort of side tonight. That's the bar where it's set, where we have to go on and achieve that going forward. And there's no greater learning than playing teams like we played tonight. And every one of my lads tonight, like I said, they should be looking at that and aiming to achieve to get to that level, because we're a very young, very young side. 90% of our side is just either teenagers or just that slightly out of their teenage years, but they're going to have a long time in the game. And I don't see anything why a lot of them can't go on and reach that standard, because they will if they progress at the rate they have over the last 6-12 months. But yeah, humbling defeat. I'm proud manager. Bit gutted, obviously we've gone out at the semi-final stage, but like I said, who are we kidding? We're the standard we are up to all the teams in that competition. We should have been out in the first round, but to make it to the semi-final, huge credit, and there's some nice words spoke by a few people after about the club and the team, and then that makes me very proud. So on we go to Saturday. Saturday we're struggling a little bit for a side at the moment. Don't even know if I'm going to get the game on. I need to make a decision in the next 24 hours. We have a few lads on holiday, and unfortunately over the last sort of 3 or 4 days we've picked up quite a few injuries, so we're down to the bare bones. And a couple of lads tonight in the game have also picked up a couple of knocks, so I need to assess that and make the call in the next 24 hours. But hopefully we get the game against Bristol on Saturday and get it on midday kickoff. But I will have to see, because we could be just so short with of numbers. But yeah, a bit dejected because we're out of the cup, but also very proud. But on we go. Great learnings for us tonight. Great effort. I'm pleased. Disappointed with the result, but I'm pleased overall. And it's remembering that it's the bigger picture for the club. It's not about right here, right now, the next game or the game after. It's over the sort of this season, next season, and next couple of years, and where we want to take this club in the coming years. But so remembering the big picture is we're going to get setbacks, and like I said, tonight wasn't a setback. It's probably to be expected, but always going out of a cup competition is a setback. But yeah, on we go, and we'll see what happens with the weekend. But yeah, overall very pleased, very proud manager tonight of the effort and how far we've got. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching the videos. Like I always say, like, subscribe, leave a comment on the video. Head over to our website, www.bristolunitedfc.co.uk. Head to our YouTube channel if you subscribe, if you're not already. Plenty of content going on as always, from funny videos to these vlogs to highlights of the game to full matches. Loads and loads of stuff is on our social media accounts. But for everybody who's watching our videos, because it's growing and growing and growing, each numbers, I haven't said it before, but really thank you for what you're doing and following us. We're a young club, and hopefully we'll continue to grow, and we'll get some viewers and fans starting to follow us now, which we are, and it's very much appreciated for everybody who's watching the videos and helping us along the way. But thank you, and I will see you on my next vlog, hopefully for this Saturday.